Hello everyone, my name is Rabbit Patches, and today I have some development news for Wings of Fire: The Journey. I haven't spoken on one of these for a while, but now that I found some time to sit down and record, I can do today's video with commentary. This will be a bit longer than my typical quick videos, but that's simply because we have more to cover and talk about than the other videos. Before we get into it, I want to remind you all that anything can change over time as development rolls out. Nothing yet is set in stone, and if it is, I will let you know as soon as I find out myself. We start with looking at the Sandwing roar animation. I know we've seen it during the time the testing rooms were open, but just look at this animation. How the neck wobbles with the power of the roar's movement. I love the attention to detail here. They've also edited the way the fire looks, and you'll see in this photo that I've just now put up, they've fixed it to be much brighter and changed the hues towards the start of the flame. I'll be honest, I love the design they had before this update, but I can respect their choice to adjust a few things. Besides, this might just work out for the best. It might be brighter than before for all we know, and it'll be perfect for exploring dark tunnels and caves with. I'm excited to see it in action and excited to see just how much brighter, if they made it brighter, it'll be. The next update here involves the bow they've shown in the past. Here it is before, and here it is after. I don't have much to say on this one. I will be honest, I didn't see much of a difference between the two, but upon closer inspection, I noticed the edges are less sharp and give it a more wrinkled approach. I think this works well if a ribbon fabric is the goal here. Next, we have a walking Skywing model. I cannot begin to describe how excited this makes me to see more progress in the future of running, jumping, maybe we'll even get a trot or jog action too. There's no promise to what will come out or what we will get. These are just my hopes for the future. We even get a closer look at the tail swish from the back as the dragon walks forward. I also couldn't help but to notice in the upper left corner of the image, they have trees or creatures, especially the blue one. Perhaps some more work in progress? Hopefully the developers give us some more details on that mystery too in the future. We also have a few images of some new items that dropped recently as well, so let's take a look at those. Here we have an image of a tree in its natural habitat. Here, next to a Seawing, I imagine is used to estimate the size of the trees and what we should expect, at least from this specific tree type. In the next picture of the tree, we see a barrel beside it. Based off the picture before, I can only imagine the barrels will be pretty sizable too. I'm pretty excited to see dragon-made barrels and other items made to their size. We also have a couple of pictures I'll put up now of the tree with a bit more lighting, I imagine, during development. It looks smoother than the other design, and between the two my favorite would have to be the textured tree to give it a more tree look to it. However, I imagine the smoother texture of the tree may help with potential lag from trying to load all the textures that will be in the map. I don't know if that's the intention, but that would be my guess. We also have an image of a flower pot as well. No doubt that will be decor for either the towns, palace, or maybe even the dens if we get customizable dens. The only thing I would change is the amount of flowers in the pot, but that's just me. I adore flowers, so a pot full of radiant flowers is something I absolutely love. However, simple is good too, and I like the design put into the flowers and the time taken to craft a nice flower pot too. Now we move on to another tree. However, this tree is meant for the Sandwing Kingdom. I can't wait to see what more they add to the Sandwing Kingdom. Possible cacti, desert trees, maybe even some tumbleweeds, or even an oasis with palm trees. The possibilities are endless, and I am beyond excited to see what they make of the entire map. Up next, we have some sticks and a log as well as a lamp post. I'm not sure if the log or sticks will be exclusively Sandwing territory or found throughout the entire map. Either way, I'm looking forward to everything as it comes and goes together more and more. Here we next have an image of one of many lamps they plan to come out with for the lamp posts. This one specifically is for the Seawing Kingdom. I figured as much with the sandy looking top and the beautiful blue color, as well as I imagine to either be a clump of pearls or shells on the side as decoration. Here is an image of what the lamps will look like once on the post. Now, I'm not too sure what the other lamps are going to look like or when we will see development of the other lamps, but I know that the developers are working hard to try and make these lamps, and I cannot wait to see the special design for each and every single special tribe lamp. Next is a picture of everything all together and the sizes they are compared to others. I noticed in this image that the barrel we had seen earlier has an open lid, which leads me to assume the barrels in-game will be able to be opened and closed. I hope this is true, as I would love to see it happen, and I can already imagine all the hatchlings hiding inside the barrels during play. If they can get inside, that is. And if they can, I think it'll be pretty fun and pretty cute to have a barrel full of hatchlings. Finally, we have our last picture of the video, and this picture is of a lily pad that can be recolored according to the developer. I wonder if each petal will be customizable, if it's just the whole flower, if it's the item to decorate your character with, or possibly if size can be changed or not too, depending on the character. For example, a scavenger gets a small one, whereas a full-grown dragon might receive a larger one, if that makes any sense. We'll just have to wait and see what they come up with and what they have to say on future development. And with that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed the news provided here today, and if you did, then don't forget to love tap on the like button, subscribe for more content, and to become a part of our growing rabbit army. Goodbye!